Alrighty, YouTube. It's Reed with ENR Collectors here. It's been a bit since the last video, so I've picked up some decent books here. This is going to be kind of an Artgerm heavy haul here, so some of these I'm sure you all have seen, but other ones I am kind of excited about. So yeah, I guess I'll just jump right into it. Stormtrooper Donald says hi. So, start off with some Star Wars books. Usually my weekly pickups I don't bother showing, but this came out this week, the regular cover for Darth Vader number 19. I really like this cover. It's that homage to, the early Episode 4 promotional materials, so it's a very iconic Star Wars theme, to have someone holding up their lightsaber with the glares like that. So it was really, really nice cover. Of course, you know me and my action figure covers had to do that. John Tyler Christopher, the artist, announced his next website exclusive, which is going to be Jabba the Hutt. It's going to be a wraparound cover, so that goes up for pre-order in like a week or two-ish. So I'll definitely be ordering that, and then that'll be coming here soon. So love me the action figure covers. So next, I had ordered this a while ago, and it finally showed up last week maybe. So Amazing Spider-Man number 1, the Mark Brooks variant. So just, yeah, this kind of, speaks for itself. I think it's kind of obvious why I got it. Really nice. I do really like the red coloring in the background. Red's my favorite color, so yeah, I saw this. I had to get it. It's been up on my wall in my little comic book here, but the last book I'm going to show, I'm going to put in this one for now. So next, I'm sure you guys have seen this. So these will be the Artgerm books starting off right here. So I'm not really all that crazy about this one. Like it's really hard for Artgerm to do a book that I don't like, and I'm not all that crazy about this particular one. I got it more or less just to help out my my comic shop. The owner, even though I've only been going to this shop for about 2 months, he's really gotten to get a taste of, or get a hang of my interests and stuff. So he knows I really like Artgerm. So he had, brought this to my attention, and I didn't really feel like saying no to it. I mean, it's only $4, and he gives a discount since I have my pull list with him. So yeah, I mean, I'm not too crazy about it. Catwoman number 3, the Artgerm variant, looks really nice. I have to get that when it comes out. He signed me up, so he's gonna set aside all the Artgerm variants for me from now on. So I don't know. I kind of more just picked it up to help him out, but I don't know. I don't really like the streaky coloring on it. I think it's kind of hot. So yes, Artgerm's probably my favorite artist, but he's not. You're not gonna like everything your favorite artist does, right? So anyway, moving on. I'm sure you guys saw this on every other channel. Wonder Woman 51, nothing too special there. I do really like this cover, though. I do really like how we did Wonder Woman in this one. This is a really good one. So now I'm getting into my really exciting Artgerm pickups. So my LCS, the owner, went to San Diego Comic-Con, and Artgerm was there, and he got several books signed by Artgerm. Now, Artgerm lives in Singapore, if I recall, And so from what I've seen, he doesn't do a whole bunch of conventions over here in the States. I mean, I may be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope he comes to, Denver Comic Con some year, or, some sort of con that I go to. But, I wanted to get an Artgerm signature while I can. So, I'm fully prepared that this one and the next one would be the only Artgerm signatures I get. But seeing as I like his artwork so much, I wanted to get his signature. So this is Mara Queen of Atlantis #1. The my LCS owner only brought some of his more recent books to get signed. He brought some of the Supergirls. He brought this. He brought the I think he got the Captain Marvel one. I'm not entirely sure. I think he got the Thor 705 Artgerm, all signed by him. And so I bought this on the stream sale that they do at Hall of Justice Comics in Parker, Colorado. So it's a Facebook stream sale. So, every Thursday night on Facebook, he'll just, put books up, in a live video. And if you see a book you want, you say, hey, I want that book. And, he puts a price on them and sets them up on a little stand. And if you see something you like and it's for the price you want, it's not an auction, it's a sale, so you have to pay his price. But so I got this off of his stream sale, and I don't blame him for it at all. But it is kind of unfortunate. It's in really rough shape. If you guys can see, there's some pretty significant scuffs on the spine here. So my big question, I wanted to pose a question to you guys if you're still watching through all my rambling. I wanted to send this one and the next book I got, which we'll get to, off to CBCS to get their red label, their verified signature. Because CBCS is going to be at Colorado Springs Comic Con in a couple weeks, and I'm going to that. So, however, with these spine, scuffs, and there's some dents on the back cover in the bottom corner here. I don't know. I'm thinking like an 8.5, or maybe an 8.0. Do you guys think that's still worth getting graded to get the verified, red label from CBCS? So, kind of get that certificate of authenticity for the signature at the very least, more than the grade. That's kind of my big question about this particular book. I'm leaning towards not sending it in and maybe just sitting on it for a while and keep thinking about it. I'll have plenty of opportunities, I'm sure, to submit to CBCS. So, I don't know. Just let me know what you guys think. I don't think it'll get higher than a 9.0. Although I'm not sure it's enough to get less than an 8.0. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm still trying to improve my grading. But I would appreciate your opinion on whether or not it's worth getting it graded just to have, something to say, yes, this is an authentic Artgerm signature. I trust them. I fully believe that this is an Artgerm signature. But if the day comes, along down the line, and if I want to sell these, I like to have something that, says these signatures are authentic. So, anyway, so I bought this first because I wanted to have an Artgerm signature. But I also knew he had some Supergirl books, and he didn't put the Supergirl signed books up on his Facebook stream sale. So when I went into the store and I picked this up, I asked him, did you have any of the Supergirls? And I said, Supergirl 12 is the one Supergirl of his that I missed when it first came out. I didn't know he was doing the Supergirl covers. And when I found out, it was too late. They were already gone. So he said he had Supergirl number 12, signed by Artgerm. So I picked it up. So I was missing number 12 in my Artgerm collection. So I was able to pick that up, and it's signed as well. This one is 9.6 shape, maybe 9.4. Just one, maybe two spine ticks that'll knock it down. Otherwise, this is in great shape. So it's this one I'm worried about. And I don't really hold it against him. He is very grade conscious and condition conscious, so he does pay attention to that stuff. So I imagine he just, maybe wasn't paying attention beforehand when he got, these signed, that he hadn't quite picked up the best Mara to get signed. So I don't know, but regardless, I'm very happy to get Artgerm signatures. They were a lot cheaper than I was expecting, considering how popular he is, but this was $25, and then this one was $30 because the Supergirl 12 is a little harder to find. But yeah, I was really happy to get my first Artgerm signatures. So then, these aren't necessarily my favorite Artgerm covers. So now, I have these, and then, should he ever come to a convention I'm at, I will have several other Artgerm books for him to sign that I do like better, including the last one I have for you guys. Alright, gang, check out this piece of work here. I have been wanting this book for a while. This is my first Zenescope book, believe it or not. But I don't remember where I saw this. I might have just been looking up Artgerm's stuff, and I saw this one, and this was one in particular that I really wanted. Apart from the obvious reasons. I went to school in Kansas, and, Wizard of Oz and Kansas and all that stuff, so there's somewhat of a sentimental reason into getting this book, but then, come on. One of Artgerm's finer pieces. So this is what's going up in my, this will be replacing my Spider-Man 1 here in my little frame here. So that's what I'm excited about. That just came. So that's all the books I have for you. I'm just going to let this one kind of soak in. Let you guys take all that in, because I do really like this. So it's Grimm Fairy Tales Presents Oz #1, I think is the technical title for it. So really happy, got it off of eBay. I had some rewards dollars to use, so I technically didn't really spend much on it, or spend anything on it, since I was using rewards dollars. But yeah, really happy to have this. I'm super excited. So decided to treat myself. So anyway, yep, that's all I have. Keep an eye out for our next joint video with my brother. We are expecting to do one hopefully soon on our graded books from Denver Comic Con this year. So when we get that figured out, that might be our next video. But in the meantime, thank you for watching, and I will see you all later.